Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/secretspiceoflife. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Welcome to some shit that's considered legendary.
Hey, what is going on, you variety-loving people? I hope you're to add some spice to your day. Welcome back to Secret Spice of Life. We're your hosts. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jordan.
And if you're new to the podcast, welcome. So I hope you brought your favorite dermatologist some pimple cream, because today we're talking about acne and diet. I kind of wanted to have Brian Turner. I don't know if you know who he is from YouTube on.
No, I don't.
I emailed him, but I can't remember if his assistant hit us back or it was somebody else, but yeah, he like talks about like acne and diet a lot. He's like in bodybuilding and stuff, and he suffered with acne from like a super young age, and he went to like the dermatologist and had like cysts like actually cut off his face and stuff like that, like disgusting stuff. But I think this is like an important time to talk about acne. Especially for like younger people, just because it is like colder outside and acne is like more prevalent during like when it's like cold outside. Yeah, because I at least in people with like sensitive skin, which is mostly the reason that people have like acne and stuff like that.
Like, wouldn't you assume that it would be like more prevalent during the warmer months though, because your face would be more greasy?
Yeah,
like
I have like hardly like any pimples like during like the summer and stuff like that.
Why? I mean, I don't know.
And it's like the cold like dries my face out and stuff like that.
It seems like the opposite though. But wouldn't drying it out like kill the acne though?
No, because like then your skin's like irritated.
I don't know. I just figured your face would be more greasy when it's warm outside, so it would cause you to break out.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't work like that for me. I don't know. But for today's episode, I think this is a pretty good episode to have both of us on, just because Jordan doesn't have like any acne ever.
I used to when I was
younger. When he was younger, he grew out of it.
All at once, it kind of just went away.
Yeah, he grew out of it, and like I've like suffered with it for like a long time. And I still like get like flare-ups and stuff like that, but like nothing too serious. But we'll start with like the diet aspect of it, because I feel like, and just for the record, neither of us are experts at this, but we're just like speaking from experience and hoping we maybe help somebody out there who is like suffering with it, because like I've been like asked questions about it just because like my acne used to be like super bad in high school. So, but yeah, so we'll start off with like the diet aspect. That you can just tell them what you eat, and we can start there. What was on your Snap story today? Your Instagram story. Yeah.
I said I didn't realize how much pizza I go through until I went to burn boxes outside, and pretty much all of them were pizza boxes.
Yeah.
There was probably, no joke, at least 30 pizza boxes out there.
Jesus Christ.
And then I ate one right after I burned all those boxes. But no, I like eat a lot of like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of fried, not good for you foods.
Yeah. I
feel like certain people don't, or like their diets don't affect their skin.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like it's down to like the more of the individual.
If my diet affected my skin, man, I wouldn't have. I mean, like you wouldn't be able to see my face. I'd have so many pimples.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it definitely comes down to the individual, like a lot.
Like I used to like have issues with acne when I had like really long hair in high school, like when it was like on my face and everything.
Oh yeah, me too.
Time.
Yeah.
Like it used to break out like around.
Yeah, I used to get pimples on my forehead all the time. Yeah.
But like ever since I cut my hair, I mean it's kind of like longer now, but like ever since I like cut my hair and like kept it off my face and stuff. Like, that's when the acne like kind of went away.
Yeah, I just feel like I used to get them like on my forehead like a lot, and I mean I always got like them on my chin and stuff like that. I
still kind of have like marks on my face from where I probably had like big pimples before.
Really? I can't even like.
They're like dry marks, kind of. They're just like you have to like really look to see them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I get it like where I grow like facial hair. That's like the only places I get them now is like on my like neck and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, but like the perfect example was that Jordan mentioned dairy, like cheese and stuff like that. If I eat like I've purposely like experimented this like through my life. Like I haven't. Okay, well, a great story is like dermatologists like don't know what they're talking about, to be completely honest with you. Like they'll prescribe you like a bunch of medicine. Like the medicine helps for a short period of time. Like it definitely helps me. Like I like for like cystic acne and stuff like that from like dairy and like chocolate and like oils and stuff like that. That's like what causes it usually.
Yeah.
And that shit's like painful, but yeah, I mean it helps like a little bit, but like my body just can't like tolerate like dairy at all. Like that's what Brian Turner talked about this too. He said if even if he had like the littlest bit of like dairy in his diet, he said his body would just like freak out. And that's like what my skin does. Like if I would eat like a slice of pizza or like a piece of chocolate or something like that, like I would just get like these like huge freaking like zits like all like on my back or like face or whatever.
Like I do like sometimes get those on my back.
Yeah.
Like I mean they'll just like pop up every once in a while. I don't like I think it's just from like I don't know like skin like oily oily skin I guess.
Yeah, it could be from that. Yeah. But depending on like what you eat, like if you eat stuff with like a lot of oils in it, it could do that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what mine like does. It like my skin will just like freak out. Like and I did that like more recently. What did I have that had dairy in it? Oh, a donut. I had a donut, and donuts don't have that much dairy in it. It's just like a little bit, and I didn't eat it at all. And my face is like completely clear, and I ate it, and I have like this freaking like zit on my neck right now, and it freaking hurts, and it's like from that. But like I would like if I don't eat like dairy, and then like those like RX bars that we have out there, like I love them, and they're like they don't have dairy in them, even though they have like it's like chocolate, but it's like coca, so it's not like
it's cocoa.
Yeah, it's like the bean. It's not like the actual like chocolate from like the dairy and stuff like that. But they have peanut oil in it, which makes me break out for some reason. I tested that too. I didn't eat like any dairy or anything, and I stopped eating that for like a couple weeks, and like my skin calmed down. And then I ate one of that, and I got like a huge zit on like my back, like for no reason. And I did it like a couple of times just to test it, and it like I don't know, but I even asked like my dermatologist, I'm like, do you guys think that it could be like food related? And they're like, oh no, we don't believe in that. That's literally what they said to me. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like,
people definitely have issues with that stuff.
Yeah, like they just because it's not like one or it's not like more than one person that comes to them about it.
Well, then you know why they tell you that though?
Because they want to sell you medicine.
Prescribe you medicine so they can make money.
And the bad thing is that the way that you know the medicine I'm taking is bad is because they only make it in one place. Oh yeah, and I can't pronounce it. They only make it in Florida and Arizona or something like that, and I have to have it like shipped here.
God.
Yeah, so like it's not good for you.
Probably transport it from over the border somewhere.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, that's like not good. Like that I'm probably taking like all these pills like a day. Like I'm sure it's not doing my like kidneys well.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's why I don't even take medicine at all. Like
I
really
know.
did.
I hate taking medicine. Like if I didn't have to take it,
I only took antibiotics if I really had to for something. But other than that, I don't take pain medicine. Like I don't even take Tylenol or Advil or anything. If I need to, if I should.
Yeah, I don't like taking that even if I have to. Like,
I took one time. I took what was that? What's the pain medicine that's really strong that people take?
Oxycodone?
No, freaking. Oh, jeez, I can't remember what the hell it's called.
Percocets.
Not Xanax.
Percocets.
No, there's something.
Was it for your wisdom teeth?
What the hell it's called? No, it was when I dislocated my shoulder that one time and they didn't put it back in place. They made me sit there for a night with it out.
Yeah.
And then I took that medicine, but it didn't work obviously because my shoulder was out of place. So I had to sit there for like 18 hours with my shoulder out of place. But no, I forget the hell it was called. No, it was some kind of strong medicine. But that's the only time I've ever taken pain medicine for anything, and it didn't work.
Oh man, I remember when we had our wisdom teeth out, whatever the hell they gave us. I think it was like something. It's like oxy.
Well, that's kind of forced on you. You don't even have a choice there.
Yeah, and I like.
Oh wait, no, I didn't actually take that.
Yeah, you didn't take it. I did.
But no, I mean like you're goofed up when you first come out.
I literally slept like all the time when I took this. Like it just like knocked me out. I slept for like 3 days. Not like straight, but like
thinking back on that, I probably should have took some.
Yeah,
because I just sat there like all day with bags of like peas on my face.
Oh man, yeah, but back to this. Is there like anything like you've noticed that like makes your face like break out, or like any part of you to break out?
I don't know. Like I notice stuff that like gets me sick if I eat it too often.
Like what do you mean?
But like I mean like I can't. I stopped drinking milk. Remember when we used to drink milk when we were little?
Milk's super bad for you.
I know. I always used to get sick when I drank it.
Yeah.
And so I mean like I still use it for my cereal, but it's like obviously a smaller amount.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I feel like I have like a slight lactose intolerance like thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, but it doesn't affect me when I eat pizza. So like, I don't know.
It might be. It just might be something in the milk. But I don't know what the difference is. Or what kind of milk do you drink? Like just 2%?
I think it's whole milk.
It's whole.
It's the red cap.
I don't know. Isn't 2% like less like fatty or whatever?
I don't know how that goes.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I mean, I only use it for cereal, so it's not like I don't really care. But
yeah, but apparently like people aren't like built to like digest milk. Like we're not. It's
like horrible. They tell you that. I mean, like you're supposed to drink milk when you're young, when you're a baby. Like, because it actually does build muscle mass and stuff. Or like
it helps you with like the foundation of like your growth.
Once you turn like I don't know.
I think it's like 2 or
I
think it's earlier than that. I think it's like 2 or 3. Yeah,
but once you turn like old, like just a few years old or whatever,
yeah,
you're supposed to stop drinking milk.
Yeah, that's why people try to give cats milk. Cats aren't meant to drink milk.
Yeah,
that's when they're like infants. Like that's when they're supposed to drink it, and then they have water.
I just learned about that not that long ago.
Yeah, and like you even see it like animals. They're like even like in animals are like a perfect example because like we're like pretty closely like genetically like to them. Like they like after birth they feed off their mom or whatever, and then they'll switch over the water. But the animals that continue to drink milk end up having shorter lives. Like that was like a research thing then that I was reading about. But yeah, and I even like I would like challenge you to like stop drinking milk for like if you drink milk or take it in any form, just like stop for like a couple weeks and see how much better you feel. Because like when I stopped drinking milk like a while ago, but I remember when I used to drink milk, I used to feel like so bloated and like sick all the time.
Like I honestly don't personally know anybody that drinks milk anymore.
Yeah,
at all.
I always tell people I'm like milk's bad for you. Like,
I mean, like people
even like
cereal,
but like dairy in general is like bad for you. Like you shouldn't eat like cheese.
I think I know more people that drink like coconut milk and almond
milk.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Yeah, especially because that's like more trendy now. I feel like too. It's like in the main culture.
Thing, yeah. But no, I mean, like I really don't know anybody that actually drinks milk anymore. Like people use it for their cereal, but I don't know anybody that really drinks it out of a glass.
I got Riley, or I don't know if I actually got Riley's dad to stop, but I mentioned that I drink almond milk too to him, and he got it. He got like a huge jug of it the one day, so I don't know if I turned him on to that, but yeah, I mean almond. People,
I don't know. I still can't get in on that though.
Almond milk doesn't taste bad.
I think
almond.
Get in on it because I feel like it tastes like you're drinking water when you put it.
Oh no, it doesn't. I wouldn't. Like soy. I don't know if it's soy milk tastes like water or what's like the super runny milk like. It's like no thickness to it at all. It's just like water.
There are certain milks out there that's pretty much like drinking water.
No, not almond. I like chocolate almond milk is fire. I could like literally just drink that probably.
I mean, like that's like not. It's like natural milk. It's better than them getting it out of a cow and then like pasteurizing it and stuff.
Because there's like I heard there's like non-lactose milk out there now. Like people are like lactose intolerant, they can drink.
How the hell does that work?
They put a bunch of chemicals in it. It's like even worse for you than regular milk. Yeah. But there's like tons of like alternatives for like dairy and stuff like that. Like it's dark. Wait, I have a question: is dark chocolate dairy, or is it just like the coca? I'm actually gonna look that up right now.
There's got to be some kind of thing in it to make it chocolate, some kind of dairy.
I don't know.
There has to be. Isn't that what makes chocolate?
First thing popped up is dark chocolate vegan. Chocolate itself from the plant, making it vegan, yes, but in the process of going from the tree to the grocery store, a variety of additives.
They have to add dairy to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it says it's chocolate vegan. I said dark chocolate. I'm gonna say no.
What?
It's not like dairy free. So
probably not.
But
there's gotta be some sort of dairy in it.
Yeah, but they do. I mean, they do make like chocolate chips that are like don't have milk in them, and they like make a bunch of chocolate that doesn't have milk in it, and it tastes like normal.
How do you make chocolate without dairy in it?
Yeah, but it's like almond milk in it or whatever.
Oh, well, still.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still like milk though.
Yeah, but it's almond milk. It's not milk. There's a complete difference. But But like, I mean, I didn't like fast foods. They don't make me break out very much. Like if I eat like a lot of it, like in a row, like if I eat like a lot of like greasy fries and stuff, I'll break out. But it won't be anything bad. Like I'll just get like a couple little bumps or something like that. But do you get like sugar bumps? Do you know what those are?
I don't know what.
Like you usually get them around like your T area. Like your T. When I say like the T area, it's like this.
Yeah.
That's it. I get it like on like my chin. So you'll get them like right in the middle usually.
Yeah.
But like if you say I ate Trix like before, I get KFC.
Uh,
But like if you eat like a bunch of like sugary food like Trix or something like that, you'll get like little white, like a couple white bumps. Like
I don't know. I never got that stuff.
really?
I mean, like I used to get stuff like that when I was like younger. Like I'd break out like up here, like between my eyes,
Yeah.
but nothing really.
Yeah. But like that's what they're called like sugar bumps because like if your body consumes more sugar than it can like hold in one like sitting, it'll like just form like little like
yeah, how much sugar do you have to eat? Your body's gonna be different.
Oh yeah, it's
because obviously
yeah.
I'm more prone
That-
or like less prone to breaking out because I eat sugar more often.
Yeah, you know the interesting thing. We used to like drink like pop and stuff all the time.
I don't really anymore.
No, I mean we
Yeah.
used to all the time. Like when we were younger, we used to like drink like cases and cases of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, we used to go out and buy like 32
See,
bags.
yeah.
And, like, drink them in like
Yeah,
1
and
or
I
2
remember
days.
I never broke out like a lot till like I got in high school, like until like 9th grade or something like that. And and then I stopped like once you like stop like taking in like refined sugars and stuff like that, like I stopped like breaking out. Like I don't know, it wasn't like me going to the dermatologist. Like me going to the dermatologist helped, but it just kind of made me want to do my own research on it, which like led to more things. But apparently, if you eat like not leafier, like greener foods, like or like vegetables and stuff, apparently it like prevents whatever in your body that makes like the like bad stuff that makes acne like in your like skin and stuff like that. Like it makes your pores like tighter and it makes like your oils like less active or whatever that makes like your face oily, like your oil glands. Like from eating like leafier and like vegetables and stuff like that, like those kinds of foods. But like I even noticed that like when I eat like I try to eat like pretty I hate to say bland because my food actually like tastes good. Doesn't taste like eating dirt. Like I mean I had like for example I had like ground turkey with like hot sauce and like broccoli and rice today. Well, it was like beans and rice. It was like Mexican. It tasted like a Mexican.
I didn't know you were
food.
allowed to eat hot sauce.
Huh? Hot sauce doesn't have milk in it.
It does.
Check it.
I'm pretty sure there's dairy and like buffalo sauces and stuff.
It's not
That's
buffalo.
what
It wasn't
makes
buffalo sauce.
They put ranch in that stuff. The ranch definitely has dairy in it.
Well, it wasn't buffalo sauce. It's like caprita peppers or something. It's like a C word.
Isn't it? Like it's still a hot sauce. I'm pretty sure they mix like a lot of hot sauces with ranch too.
Oh, what brand is it? It's like what Frank's? No, it's not Frank's. It's
Frank's what? Ranch?
No, the hot sauce is in our fridge.
Oh, it's freaking. Isn't it Texas Pete or something?
No.
I thought we had a Texas Pete.
We do, but I didn't use that.
I don't know what's in there.
There's like another one. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It just has like peppers in it. That's all it is.
I thought hot sauces had dairy, or some of them did at least.
I don't think
Buffalo.
So.
I'm
buffalo
pretty sure
sauce,
that buffalo sauce I just ate from KFC probably has ranch in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it has like a little bit mixed in.
Yeah, so I would think sriracha sauce
has ranch mixed in them.
No, it's eggs. It's just eggs.
I
like
there's
there's only 3 ingredients. It's eggs, something, and something, but it's not milk because I checked it.
I thought there was something mixed.
Yeah,
in.
no, it's sriracha's just eggs. That's what makes it like thick.
Eggs.
Yeah. This ruins our sriracha for you. Oh man,
eggs are fun.
I think it's funny that when people tell you like what's in stuff, it ruins the food for you. Oh man, but yeah, and then when it gets like how I mentioned before, when it's like warm out, like I hardly have like any. People say you're supposed to stay out of the sun when you have like bad acne and stuff like that because it like hurts it, but I think it like helps my acne if anything.
Sure, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get like sun. Like if you have acne and stuff on you and like you go to the beach or something, you're like go in the salt water and then like you like let the sun shine on you and stuff, man. That like clears it up right away. Because I remember when I used to have like stuff when I was younger and we went to the beach and stuff. Yeah, like it'd be cleared up in a week. Like, it'd be almost gone.
Yeah, my skin is always like the cleanest or like clearest when I'm like at the beach and stuff like that.
Salt water mixed with sun, man. That's like.
Yeah, but man. Before I used to like not like moisturize my face. Yeah. When we went to the beach, my skin used to get like so dry from like the salt water and being out all day.
My skin still gets dry though.
Really?
I mean, like, not as I guess it does kind of on my forehead and stuff. Like during the winter, my skin always gets dry.
My skin's like super sensitive to like everything.
I have to like put lotion on my hands every day or like they'll crack in between my fingers.
Oh, yeah, I was like especially because like I work out and stuff like that. Like my hands are already torn up and then like it being cold makes them like rip like by themselves.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that always happens. I don't know. Yeah. Like it happens like every year when it gets cold outside. That's screwed up.
Well, on the topic of ripping, you know, like you having calluses doesn't make your hands less likely to rip.
I thought it made your skin stronger.
No, it makes it more likely to rip again. That's what I was talking to.
Really?
Yeah, I was talking to
I
Kurt
always
about
heard,
it.
like that was always the thing. Like people said
yeah,
to make your hands stronger.
Yeah.
Like work
No, apparently
easier.
it makes it easier for your skin to re-rip again.
Really?
Yeah.
Like but like when you feel a callus, like your skin's hard. So like
Yeah. I was talking to Kurt. He said that's like the predetermined like notion for people. He said, but in reality, he said it really just makes it easier to rip. He said because we were like doing like these swinging like knee up things or whatever, and he said he wears like these like little like they're like hand or wrist wraps, but they have like little things over his hands. He said I got calluses my first time. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be good, and he said I went up, and he said my hands were like literally bleeding. He said because he said they have like this stone there, and he said you're supposed to like rub them over your calluses to rub your calluses off because the skin under your calluses is stronger than the callus.
Oh.
So I don't know. That's like weird, yeah. But yeah, my hand like I have to like moisturize like a lot in the winter. Like my face will get like itchy and dry and stuff like if I don't.
Yeah.
And but that's like another thing. Like especially if you live like a cold area. Like obviously not everybody lives in a cold area, but I don't know. I mean during the summer I don't moisturize. If I moisturize, like I hardly use like any moisturizer. But if I moisturize a lot, my skin gets like super oily. So it's just like trying to find like a balance. But if you have like sensitive skin, definitely get like a moisturizer for like the winter at least. Like,
wait, how do you moisturize your face?
What do you mean?
Like, doesn't it make it too oily if you moisturize your face? Because my skin on my like forehead and face and stuff is like naturally like oily.
Yeah.
So like I would never put anything like that on my face.
When I moisturize, I don't put a lot on my forehead. Like I'll rub it in my hands. I'll just do like a little bit on my forehead, and then the rest of my where my facial hair grows gets like super dry. So like I have to like moisturize that a lot. But yeah, you could like literally see my skin like cracking on my face like if I don't like moisturize and stuff like that. It's like gross. But I have like I feel like I have like a super sensitive skin. Like I don't know. Like I think it like actual like moisturizer. It's like for sensitive skin and stuff like that, or it'll like break out from like the moisturizer. So like I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. If you're listening to the podcast, it would mean the world to us if you gave us a rate and review. Subscribe to the podcast as well, so you're first to know when we release new episodes. Be sure to download the podcast to help us out. If you're watching the podcast on YouTube, the full-length podcast is in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe as well. Check us out on all of our social media. Our Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat are all official SSOL. Again, that is OFFICIALSSOL. That is on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And you can find us at Secret Spice of Life on Facebook. Don't forget to check out our website and blog. New blog every Wednesday, and potentially some bonus blogs throughout each week. Check out our Patreon to enhance your viewing and listening experience. And as always, have a positive and productive day.
Welcome to some shit that's considered legendary.